help.
And Ace comes away with it, mask and all, looking like a bit like Rip Hamilton. Inside, Morrow fouled, and the basket as well, back-to-back and ones from the Red Flash.
You know, I talked to Joe before the game. I said, you know, there are different ways, and obviously, what do you do when you have a shot blocker? Do you attack her and try to get her in foul trouble, or do you kind of play away from her? And Joe said, well, you know, we're just going to go, you know, whatever comes, we're going to take advantage of. And right there, we went after her, and she picked up her first foul.
Morrow in and out on that free throw attempt, and now the Tribe racing back the other way. Speed and a nice defensive play. Dooling sticking out her leg and getting a kick ball.
Jenna Green, Coach Ed Swanson talked to her before the game and says, you know, all his kids are very, very good academic students. And Jenna Green, a two-time all-academic CAA, Colonial Athletic Association player with 401 career assists. And we'll talk more about the Colonial Athletic Association here in a little bit.
As a couple new faces come into the match, as we see Zeza return as well as Maya Wynn. So we'll see the Red Flash go to their bench first. As a foot on the line on the long two, no good. Long rebound for Ace Harrison. See how effective she is with that mask on. Maybe it'll affect her offense more than her defense or rebounding, really. Zeza looking for options. Kovac with one on her. She'll back it out. Zeza up top now to Win one-on-one. Kovac, pump fake. Her shot was blocked on the fallback. Now up ahead. Nice block from Harrison, but she's called for the foul, and not pleased with that one was Harrison. Immediately running away, taking off that mask in a bit of disgust.
Pretty tough one, yeah. You know, very, 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 very close play. And but got to give Ace credit that she, you know, she didn't give up on it, ran down the floor. And let's see if who is it? Victoria Reynolds can make the free throws.
Ace Harrison, the reigning NEC Defensive Player of the Year last year, almost 100 steals and 26 blocks as well. That looked like one right there.
Well, we at least
got a bit of a body bump there as well, and they're going to. We saw in that game against Seton Hill a lot of ticky-tack, a lot of little contact fouls, and they're going to start picking up on those.
Those are rule changes this year, and the kids, you know, both men and women, have to get used to that. And we kind of made out of this. She only made one foul shot, but so point-wise we did okay, but fouls, we don't want to see Ace pick up fouls.
Ace did foul out in that last game as a steal and a layup there from Jenna Green. Fouled out against Duquesne's, just 7 points, 4 rebounds, 4 turnovers for the graduate transfer from Maryland. She graduated from the Terrapins in 3 years, giving her 2 more years here in Loretto, this one being her last. Zeza takes it herself. Her shot is off the mark, though, and the Tribe on the run. Here's Green looking for options. The wily little guard tried another bounce pass there, and on the backside was Ace Harrison. She goes the other way. 2 steps in the air, and the foul again.
Nice job. You talk about transition defense, Matt. You know, you want to get back, but you have to have your feet set. That time, William Mary went back, and they were backpedaling. Ace smart enough to see that and attack the rim, and a very nice move by the young lady.
And 1-on-3. She took the steal and went back the opposite way all by herself as Caitlin Kroll returns to action. Ace Harrison misses the free throw as the Tribe come back the other way. Jenna Green, slight in stature at 5'7" among the trees down low. That's where they're going here. Short on the shot was Reynolds, and she was fouled. And their highest preseason selection in their program history.
Never been in the NCAAs or the NIT, Matt. Well, that surprised me when I saw that statistic.
Inside looking for Zeza. She's crowded, and a turnover from the Red Flash. And they're going to get Zeza with the foul as well. That'll be her second.
Worst foul, 94 feet for the basket. You can't do that. Got to get back defensively.
She's got 2. Ace Harrison with 3.
We won't see Ace till the second half, unfortunately.
As Harrison getting a long breather now with 3 fouls, all in that first quarter. Out wide, Boggs had an open shot. They're going to get Jenna Green for the illegal screen.
Again, you can't say enough, a point of emphasis, and officials, you know, and what I've seen here, Matt, today is that, you know, when we did the first game, you know, against Seton Hill, the whistle was blown out, in my opinion, all the time. But, Red Flash at 3-3 playing 6 games. The girls, the women, I should say, are getting used to the way to play now, not just at St. Francis side, but at William and Mary's side as well.
Now we see Kroll back in with dueling Smith and Kovac along with Maya Wynn. William and Mary a bit more active with that 2-3 now. The top guards coming out. Doesn't matter. Kovac sinks the 3. And that stops that long run from the Tribe as they were down 9, 30-21.
Nice pull back by Jesto. Drive it in, step back. Nobody better to do that than that young lady.
Driving there is Reynolds. She's cut off in double team. That one's given away. Wynn with the steal. Push to Kovac.
Oh, she traveled, yeah.
Kovac and Caitlin Kroll trying to get on the same page there. Kroll, the redshirt freshman, haven't really been playing that much. 6 games in her career, just these 6 games this year. Still trying to figure things out with the rest of her teammates.
Yeah, she's a pretty good veteran, though. I mean, even though she hasn't played, she knows what she's doing on the floor. That is for sure.
35-31, the Red Flash lead. 4.5 minutes to go till halftime. A win on green. Man-to-man from the Red Flash. Don't normally see them go to any kind of zone. Nice cut inside. And an altered shot there from Doolin. Win a nice pass to Kovac. Kovac 1-on-3. She'll take it herself and lay it up looking for contact.
Knew what she was going right to the basket. I'll tell you, super job.
Now the Red Flash with their more experienced players into the court. And it's showing here as they're playing a bit better defensively. Reynolds bumped there from Dooley.
Yeah, Keisha knew it. And I'll tell you what, I've got to give credit. Boggs last time down, last possession, drove the baseline and jump stop. You see few players today that land on 2 feet and go up. And again, young players out there watching and listening, I can't stress that enough, that you got to land on 2, because when you land on 1, a lot of times, most of the time, I want to say good things do not happen. You land on 2, get pass, shoot it, or even pivot to make a good decision. But when you're in the air off 1, not a lot of good things happen, Matt. My coaching point for today.
Baseline out of bounds. Tribe looking for options.
Oh, she's out of bounds.
And they're going to get her out of bounds there.
Oh, golly.
And they're going to get a turnover. The ball was heading towards the Red Flash. They're trying to distinguish that between the 2 referees there.
Well, Lorraine couldn't see it. Good official. She, could not see it, but Kevin saw it, and nice working together there.
Tribe go back into that zone. A bit of extended zone at that as well. They're going to need that with Kovac on the floor. And they're going to get Reynolds with a foul there. Reynolds leading William & Mary with 18 steals on the season, as her squad is one of the best in the nation. We alluded to that earlier in the game.
And Matt, unlike me, when I played basketball when it was invented, that was so long ago, but we used to pass against the zone, but now you drive against the zone. And that's what's happened to Red Flash, doing a nice job of that.
You got to move that ball quicker than that.
Nice fight.
To the corner goes Wynn. Now it comes out with Kroll. Nice pass inside. Smith, baseline jumper, no good. Wynn goes up for it, comes down. Kroll, open 3, corner, no good.
Sydney, nice. Oh.
Sydney came down with it. Right into the arms of Abby Rendell, came away with it and was fouled on the opposite side.
Well, Sydney did a great job, I'll tell you. Anticipated, just got out of her fingertips, and then Rendell got it. But a nice job by Sydney.
And that would be Dooling's 3rd foul there. So now Dooling and Ace Harrison with 3.
Your 2 starters, right, with 3.
And also Courtney Zeza with 2. She's back into action. As we see Leah Morrow return as well.
They might have to put you in, Matt. You have any eligibility left?
I might. Well, Mary doing a nice job breaking there. There's Nyla Pollard laying it off. Oh. Good defense there from Wynn.
Yes.
Looking inside, Kovac, bit of a mismatch against Galman. They go for Boggs, double team.
That's got to be 3 seconds.
And a nice kick out. And the rebound finally corralled by Wynn. She's surrounded by 4 Tribes women, and she kicks it. Kovac, open 3, wing. No doubt about that one. Kovac, an open 3 is automatic.
Just makes it, but you got to give a lot of credit to Caitlin Kroll, who kept that ball alive to get it there so we could score.
Surrounded by 4 defenders, able to get out of that one. There's Boggs. She's getting called for the double dribble. So Boggs a bit out of control, slicing and dicing through the defense. And
this is what the pressure can do to a team. Again, William & Mary, they do like to run, but not as much as St. Francis, obviously, so they're going to get those turnovers.
40-31, the Red Flash certainly enforcing their will on this tempo. As they're looking for some kind of drive inside against this extended 2-3 zone. The 2 players up top in Boggs and Underwood really extended far out beyond what would be the elbows of the court.
Foul.
That one's given away. Kovac pass for Zeza was poked out of Zeza's arms. Underwood leading the way. Freshman getting more action here out of Rye, New Hampshire. 2-time state player of the year in New Hampshire. She loses her dribble there. Rendell, inside pass. Up with the layup, and that'll rattle home for Misha Jones.
You have to watch some to, denying out there on the wing like that, because when you don't get it, it leads to a 5-on-4, that time for William & Mary.
Looking inside, Morrow. That one's poked away by Rendell, and she's away. Abby Rendell off on the layup. The follow is good from Boggs, and the foul. Boggs with it, looking down low instead. Now it goes down low. Nice move there. And a kiss off the back iron for Reynolds as she laid it in softly.
She's only a sophomore.
And she did a nice job working against Ace Harrison, one of the best defenders. Bad pass, Reynolds. And an easy layup, and the Tribe are within 1. It's going to come down to crunch time here in Loretto. 74-73, the Red Flash lead with 6.5 to go. Ace thought about it, now pulls out. Kovac, 3 on the way, it's short. And a bit of a mishandle on the rebound. Kovac a bit late on that shot attempt, really waited for the defense to get in her face.
I thought she passed up the first opportunity. Yes, Matt, I thought so too.
Inside now with Reynolds, mismatch against Kovac. Hands up from Kovac, fouled called against her.
That's a tough one. Looks like verticality, but again, we from this angle can't see the body, where it is.
Victoria Reynolds really taking advantage down low against Ace Harrison. We've seen her against Kroll, Morrow, now Kovac. Now she's 5'10", so not an entirely huge body down low to be reckoned with, but she is solid down there. And
she knows how to use that.
She knows how to use that body, exactly.
She posts up very well, and again calls for the ball away from where the defender is, and she just does a nice job, averaging 11.7 rebounds on the season thus far.
Gets the second one home, and William & Mary back on top. Haven't really said that a lot today, as Dooling and Kroll work it across the half-court line. Now this is where the Red Flash could be in trouble. Not really a lot of leadership on this floor, a lot of experience. And Zeza gives it away. Rendell with the steal. And the Tribe looking to extend their lead. It's 1 point right now.
We have to gather ourselves here.
Looking inside for Reynolds. Instead, it's swung out wide. Green looking for options. One-on-one with Wynn. Wynn does a nice job staying in front. Green stops, kicks out. 3 on the way, swished home from Reynolds.
I'll tell you that, she came into the game, Matt, as a timeout for Red Flash, shooting 55% from the field, and this girl is a game or a money player for the Tribe.
Well, we saw in that last game, as we're going to have this timeout extended to immediate timeouts, as the Tribe have opened up a 4-point advantage on the road, 5:15 to go, and we'll be back on the NEC Front Row.